Live at the upper rink at the rinks at Shelton, here in Shelton, Connecticut. It's the Empire Collegiate Hockey Conference playoffs here on LI Sports Network. Second game of the evening. Just about set to go. Warm-ups underway. It's the Silver Division quarterfinals. The Stevens Institute of Technology Ducks against the Stony Brook University Seawolves. Good evening, everybody. Brady Campbell joining you here tonight with the call. Paul Trentini running the camera here tonight in what should be a good one. Just moments ago in the other quarterfinal game for the Silver Division, it was the New Haven Chargers holding off the Hofstra Pride 6-4, a game in which the Chargers led 4-0 after one period of play. But were able to hang on for the 2-goal victory. They will face the 1 seed, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. The winner of this game will face the 2 seed, which is Fairfield. Fairfield awaiting the winner in this one, their home rink. This is where Fairfield plays their home games, and it's the 3 seed for Stony Brook against the 6 seed Stevens Institute of Technology. We'll start off with the Ducks, 4-18-0 coming into this one in the regular season. 8 points, finishing in 7th place in the ECHC Division 3. Last game to close out the regular season, though, was a victory back on February 16th. A 16-6, yes, 16-6 win over Lafayette. Leading the way, Dylan Fallhaber, 2 goals and 4 assists, as well as Nicholas Dupuis, 3 goals, 2 assists, and 2 goals and 2 assists as well for Macy Kowalczyk. And split time between the posts with Daniel Lines allowing the 6 goals but making 30 saves. And it helps when you have 16 goals, 4 in front of you. They did not play here in the ECHC playoffs last year, but will look to get back to their winning ways in the playoffs this time around. Meanwhile, for the Seawolves, 17-5-0, 34 points, good enough for second in the D3 ECHC. Last time out for them, back on the 15th of February, 8-2 win. And leading the way in that one was Mancini with 2 goals. And between the pipes was Jillian Storminger, who has just 2 starts on the year, but she has an .889 save percentage, 2.63 goals against. She's 3-0-0. She is here tonight with the team, as well as number 30, Nick Guadano, who has started 16 of the 18 this season. Last year for the Seawolves, they made it all the way to the finals, 5-1 win over New Haven in the Black Division quarterfinals last year, before another 5-1 performance victory over the New York City Hockey Club in the semifinals, before a tough 2-1 loss in the finals to the champion Sacred Heart University Pioneers. And the Seawolves looking for a better performance this time around. They only had 19 shots in that championship game, hoping for a better result. The 2 teams met twice head-to-head in the regular season. First on November 3rd, a tight one, 2-1 win for the Seawolves. It was Brandon Gerstein leading the way, 2 assists, 2 goals as well for Ryan Weinman. Nick Gaudano, 30 saves in the victory. He made 46 despite allowing 4 goals against on November 16th. That one was at the rinks in Hauppauge, New York. A tight game after 2 periods of play, but the Seawolves able to pull away late for an 8-4 victory. And leading the way in that one was Jack Mancini, 2 goals and an assist, as well as Richardson with 2 goals and an assist as well, with Gaudano, of course, backstopping the victory. Ducks finished in last in the ECHC Silver Division this year. They are no team to be taken lightly. The Seawolves know that. These teams have had 2 battles so far this season, a third here to see who will face Fairfield in the semifinal round, and a possible championship bid to face the winner of Rutgers and New Haven on Sunday. The semifinal game will be played tomorrow. Quick turnaround after this one. Warm-ups almost concluded here. It's the Seawolves, it's the Ducks, it's next. We'll step aside for a quick break. When we come back, national anthem and puck drop here on LI Sports Network. Set to go on the LI Sports Network. Brady Campbell with you, Stephen Institute of Technology Ducks and the Stony Brook Seawolves. National anthem just concluded, set to go. Seawolves home white going left to right. Starting lineup, the forwards number 4, Aiden Hallisey. He'll be paired up with Brett Kedegrad, number 42, as well as number 8, Skylar Lynn, with the defenseman Brent Burdey, number 23, and John Brakey, number 71. Number 30, Nick Gaudano in net, 16 starts, 4.28 goals against, 11-4-0 on the season. For the Ducks, in the road maroon, going right to left, Dylan Fallhaber, Nick Adams, Lucas Canane, Thomas Baselin, and David Canales with Brendan Richard between the pipes as we're underway. And the Ducks control off the opening faceoff. Chipped ahead out to center. Burdey on it, fires it back in off the stick of Baselin. Chipped out to the blue line, held in though by Lynn. From the corner, back out to the point. Brakey shoots deflected and goes just wide. 71 in white. Brakey, an overtime hero earlier this season for this team. Very good defensively. Has the puck now on for Kedegrad. He chips it back out to center. One of 2 Kedegrads on this team. Brett and Jason. Jason wears number 11 for the Seawolves. 74, Steven Richardson out there with the pass. He had 2 goals, 2 assists last time these 2 teams met. Cross-ice feed, fire just wide. Play back towards the front. Richardson couldn't settle, and here come the Ducks. Cleared back out to center by Paul Golubiewski. He's on it now, fires it down the ice, and heads off for a change. Mancini turns it over, kick towards the front, and angles on goal. Gaudano scoops it up and gets the whistle. Fast-paced opening minute and 25 seconds. It will be a face-off to the left of Gaudano. Winner will face the Fairfield Stags tomorrow in the semifinals for the Silver Division. Off the face-off, losing his stick there is Nicholas Barker. Was able to kick it behind the net, and now the net comes off behind the play, just as the Seawolves were starting back up ice. Gaudano's water bottle fell off as well. He'll retrieve that. Between the pipes on the other end, number 80, Brendan Burchard, 15 starts on the year, 5.30 goals against, .862 save percentage, just .213-0 on the season. The Ducks overall just 4-18-0, but find themselves with a chance here in the playoffs, and will look to pull off an upset and go on the run here tonight. Back out to center, Cameron McIntyre. Back on it again. Head deflected in by Lance DeCandia. Knocks the puck down. Barker back on it, has to go behind the net with it. Turnover, Fallhaber tries to center, knocked away, and this will cross back over and into the neutral zone. Fallhaber hammers it back around. Fed out to the blue line. Gerstein couldn't quite bring it with him. And it goes behind the net for Andrew Mosheni. Locks up there with Canane. Is able to move it. Turn back around. Here come the Ducks. Fallhaber in, shoots, glove save, and jumping on that one for no rebound, Nick Gaudano. Fast-paced start. The Ducks with a couple looks towards the net here in the early going. These 2 teams have played some tight hockey games. A 2-1 win for Stony Brook in the first meeting, and then the second one back and forth through the first 2 periods. Stony Brook led by 1 heading to the third. The Ducks tied it up before the Seawolves eventually pulled away with an 8-4 win in the final frame. Brakey, a nice self-pass there off the back of his own net. And Jason Kedegrad will clear. Canales. Stretched ahead. Kedegrad moves it. Burdey. Back out, skated in by McNamara. Avoids the hit in the corner. Back out to the point. Shot deflects towards the front. Swept on goal, they score! The Ducks strike first. Golombiewski in front. Looks like he'll get the goal here. As it ends up on his stick, he turns around on the forehand and gets it by Gaudano. And the Ducks get the opening goal here tonight, lead it 1-0. What a start for them. Some solid ozone time, and they find the back of the net. One of their first few shots here of the hockey game. Seawolves trying to answer. Keithergrad taking off the puck. Martin follows it up. Goes cross ice. Hallisey moved it. Taken away and dumped back down. No icing here. Martin's got a hustle. He moves it. And Golombiewski sweeps it back to the point. Point shot blocked down by Lynn. And started ahead by Mancini. Cross ice. Could be icing. It's waved off as Lynn beat it out. Now he has it. And he had an open net to look at. Burchard was looking the wrong way, but a defensive play, possibly goal saving there. That was Hayden Fitzpatrick that possibly saved that goal. As Skylar Lynn took the puck, and Burchard didn't know where it was. Now the Seawolves have to regroup in their own end. Blakey starts it on for Richardson. His pass deflected right on the tape of Basalin. Right back in, slot shot, save made. Kicked back down low by Vela. Sweeps it towards the front, picked off, and skated back ahead. Nice move made to the corner. Here come the Seawolves. Tough angle try, save Burchard. On Michael Rocco, number 27. Turnover. Richardson could have a 2-on-1. 2-on-1. Edmonds going to the goal. Richardson curls back. Edmonds tries to split a couple defenders, lost the handle, and the Ducks get it back out. Breccia rides the ledge of the glass and out of play. .14:43 to go, first period. Stevens Institute of Technology with the 1-0 lead here on Stony Brook. Winner plays Fairfield, Silver Division semifinals tomorrow night. Quarterfinals here tonight. Starting up now as well on the lower rink. Travis Quigley with the call for you as Stony Brook back in and not getting all of that shot was Sorkin, and getting the save was Burchard. That will be Fordham going up against the Ramapo College of New Jersey in the Black Division quarterfinals with Travis on the call. Centering pass taken away by Fallhaber, and he clears. Breccia dumps it down. Adams out to center. Fallhaber with a step and flips it behind the goal. Breccia ahead for Brandon Gerstein. Gerstein, 19 points on the season, stretches it on Tuan, fires just high. Held in by Keithergrad, but now taken back. Here's Canales over the line. Backhand pass, cross ice. Swept back towards the front, picked off by Mancini, goes up the wall. And now Sorkin. Lost the handle. Followed up by Mancini. Over the line, outside shot, save made Burchard. Behind the net, centering pass off a skate, loose in the slot. Still loose and taken back and fired off to the corner by Latham. But Stevens able to clear. And now Martin, cross ice for Burde. Here's Keithergrad. Sidesteps Dupuis. Starts it on for Martin. Over the line. Martin down the near side. Trying to take it behind the goal. He was stripped of the puck. Almost came back to him. Settles down in front for a shot from Weinman that was blocked. Cleared ahead by Stevens and dumped down the ice by Nicholas Dupuis. That pass on the wrong side of Kiedegrad, held in. Martin over skates. Thomas Vela on it, but he gave it back up to Martin. Turnover, held in at the point. Pass down low, blocked down, loose in the slot, and the Seawolves just able to clear it back out. Ryan Thornton quickly turns it around with Stony Brook in the change. And Mancini fires it on for Hallisey. And a shot towards the net, gloved and held by Guadagno. Shot from the outside off the mask of Guadagno, who makes the save. Lynn back in over the line. Takes a tumble down to the ice. It's going to be a penalty here against Stevens. They get the touch. Does Fallhaber. He took a hit right after the whistle. And it looks like the first power play of the game will go to Stony Brook. So a 2-minute power play here for the Seawolves. Nick Adams to the box. And a chance to tie the game up here early in the first period. Richardson behind the net. Centering pass in front, backhand score! Weinman responds, and Stony Brook, just 8 seconds into the power play, evens things up at 1. Behind the goal, that's Jason Todorovic with the quick center. A nice move by Weinman around Brichard. And Stony Brook evens this one up quickly on the power play. With 11 and a half to go, that one deflected in, no icing. Another chance for the Seawolves. Centering pass taken away. Breccia at the point, D to D. Berde, shot, save made, rebound. Cleared back out towards the point, held in Berde. Breccia off a body, tough angle try, getting across. Brichard makes the stop. Get a whistle, looks like he knocked the net off there in the process. So they'll fix that. My apologies as well. New Haven over Hofstra. We do not know the opponents yet. It depends on the outcome of this game, as New Haven was the home team, the higher seed against Hofstra. So depending on what happens in this game, the lowest seed will play Rutgers, who is the 1 seed, and the second lowest seed, or the higher of those 2 seeds of the winners here in the quarterfinals, will play the 2 seed Fairfield. So opponents still to be determined, who will end up being the lower seed playing Rutgers. Will face them in the late game tomorrow at 8:45 here on the upper rink. Off the faceoff, cleared back out to center. And swept back in by Stony Brook, where it's taken back by Hayden Fitzpatrick. Good read there by Martin. Puts it back in. Delayed offside, though. Sorkin touches out. All the way down the ice. Turning with him, Mancini. Lost an edge for a moment. Gets back to his feet and swings it around the boards. Gerstein ahead for Sorkin. Plays it on for Duan and heads off to the goal. Duan across the ice and just out of the reach of Sorkin. Sorkin turns it back around. Couldn't get it through Vela, who sends it down the ice. Just past Moshaney, who heads back on it. Plays it to a vacant corner. No one there, and Duan will just get to the puck in time ahead of John Eglar. Seawolves clear. And start ahead over the line. Outside shot deflects over the net off the stick of Barker. Swept back towards the front. Angled away, and Eglar will clear. Moshaney gave it up, turned back around by Buss. Onside, Fallhaber shot blocked down. Comes to the side of the net, tough angle try. Fallhaber back on goal, not sure if it got through. A point shot will go wide as well, off the stick of Thornton. Weinman off the glass. Bouncing puck does just clear the blue line. And fire back around. Just under 9 minutes to go. We played half a period here. 1-1 score between Stevens and Stony Brook. Shot from the outside blocked. Loose in the corner. Who's going to come away with it? And the Seawolves able to force it back to that far corner. Now comes out towards the front. At the point, shot deflects over the goal. Tie up behind the net, put on goal. Seime Gaudano trying to find it. It's still loose and came out the other side. Ref blows the whistle, though, to stop play, and some extracurriculars as both teams going at it there. 8:24 to go in the first period. Looks like we might have a penalty come of this, perhaps two. At least one as Lucas Canane heads off. Canane, 19 games played, a goal, 6 assists on the season. And joining him will indeed be Nicholas Barker. See if this is a 4-on-4 or stay 5-on-5. Coincidental minors, perhaps. It looks like 5-on-5 for now. The Seawolves have 5 guys out there. Now it sounds like maybe a power play here, as the captain, Nick Adams, skating onto the ice telling his team power play, and it looks like that's what it is. Seawolves still with 5 guys for now, and now Hallisey heading off, so it looks like it is a power play here after all that for the Ducks. So the only penalty up on the board is Barker. And off the draw, one back by Stevens. They control. Fallhaber towards the net. Punched away and cleared out by Keithagrad. Brett Keithagrad, that is. Burchard around the boards. Fallhaber turning away from Lynn. Starts it ahead. Now tape to Eglar. Errant pass, though, and cleared right back down the ice by Breccia. David Canales starts up the ice. Gets the red line, trying to split a couple Seawolves, eventually loses the handle. Wrapped around the boards, held in by Basalin. Fallhaber, center point. Looks like it may deflect it, ended up wide. Glove down, chipped to the point, held in. Another try, just missed. Off the stick of Canales. Fallhaber. Down low, pass back to the point. Canales towards the net, another blocker stop. 50 to go in the penalty. Canales, Fallhaber from the half wall. Tried to get it towards the front, angled on goal, save made, and the rebound chipped up into the netting. Nick Adams, a couple chances. In tight, unable to get him to go. And we stay tied for now. 42 seconds to go on the penalty. To the point, not out. Held in by Basalin. Adams couldn't get the pass through. Now McNamara. Basalin. Point shot. Whistles wide from Canales. Down low. Fallhaber. Centering pass, and Adams' shot was met with the stick of Gerstein, and Seawolves will clear it down. Martin on the clear, just 10 to go on the penalty. Around the boards, Ducks in a change here. They'll just get off the ice, and the Duck spills down for a moment. That was the goal scorer, Colin Buski, but he's back on his feet. And we're back to 5 aside. Off the glass and down the ice, no icing. Wrapped around the boards, Richardson turning with it. Stretches it on now, Brachia. Starts ahead, over the line, to the backhand. Brachia centering pass. That one just out of the reach of its intended target. Looks like it was Tyler Edmonds. Weinman has a stick lifted. Brachia towards the net, deflected down right through the crease. Edmonds with a stick lift, then had his lift in return, and Stevens will clear. But turned right back around. Here comes Rocco. Outside shot, glove save. Made with the right hand of Brashard. .5:33 to go, first period of play. Scoring was open just a few minutes in by Paul Golembiewski. 6 goals in the regular season, 6 assists as well, and gets a big goal for his team, but Stony Brook responded on the power play. On a goal from Ryan Weinman, who had 3 goals, 4 assists in the regular season himself. Dewan had the puck taken away. Cleared out by Kyle Chambers. Pass at the skates of the linesman. Gerstein turns it back around from the circle. Gerstein cross ice. Ends up on goal where it's covered by Brashard. Dangerous play there. Tough break for Stevens off the linesman skating. Not the guy you want to see coming down into the circle. Brandon Gerstein. And elects for that cross-ice pass. Good look. But it angled off his skate and right to Brashard. Held in by Mancini. Goes down to the half wall. Keitograd to the corner. Angled back towards the front. Loose puck for a moment. Ends up back on goal again, where Brashard covers. .449 to go. First period of play. Brady Campbell with you from the upper rink here at the rinks at Shelton, Connecticut. Right off the face-off. It comes right back to Brashard, and we'll do it again. Off the draw to the corner. Play behind the goal by Thornton. And Keitograd wraps it right back around. Thornton on it. We'll just clear it out. And fire back in by Mancini. Number 22 with the dump in, and number 22, Thornton, got dumped on that play. And gets back to his feet as the Seawolves take back possession, but the puck forced back down to their own end. Howasey, glove down by Thornton, just held it in. Fallhaber to the slot, a chance, save Gaudano. He denies David Canales from the high slot. Trying to use the defender as a screen there. But the big save keeps things even with just over 4 minutes to go. Offensive zone draw win. Taken away, though, by Burde. Clears it out. Could be numbers here for the Seawolves up the ice. Taken by Weinman. Throws one towards the net. Off a body. It looked like he hit his own man there. Jason Kiedergrad started back ahead. And now Kevin McNamara gets the red line, fires it around. Gaudano out of his net. Leaves it for Burde. Hard around the boards, held in. Shot from the point. Save made. Big hit delivered there. McNamara steps down to keep it in. Kiedergrad comes away with it. He's taken off the puck, though. McNamara high shot off the glass. Burde gets it out to center with his team in the change and play onside as the Ducks come right back in. Centering pass by Dupuis taken away and cleared back out by Stony Brook. Dupuis just gets back onside, comes back in, a shot blocker save. Luke Saletta trying to move it. Weinman takes it back for Stony Brook and plays it off the skate of his teammate in Rocco. Started back on. That shot goes just wide from Vela. Burde, some room and some time. Stretch pass on for Edmonds. Has a man going to the goal, and then aggressive play by Burchard. With the stick, keeps it away. Saletta trying to move it. Taken back by the Seawolves. Centering pass. Didn't get through. Hand pass here, played by Stony Brook, so no whistle, but a steal, and here comes Stevens. Saletta goes off for a change, so it'll just be dumped in here by Iglar. Dangerous play, turnover, Fallhaber makes a move, Fallhaber in tight, save Gaudano. Another try, and that one doesn't go. Fallhaber with a hit. Edmonds down for Moshani, up for Richardson, and he floats it out to center, looking for Rocco. Rocco gets on it. Edmonds parked down the slot. Edmonds takes the puck away, trying to throw that one back across, and it was picked off and started ahead by Fallhaber. He's had some looks in this one, number 2. Canales trying to take the puck away. Richardson in to help. Steven Richardson finds a lane down the near side. Gets the red line, gets it deep, heads off for a change. Stevens clears it back out. No icing as it settles down for Gerstein. As we hit 1 minute to go here in the first period. Knotted up at 1. Martin. Sorkin couldn't get it very far. It's turned right back around by Golombuski. Here's Duan. Angles it ahead to McNamara. And now Sorkin for the Seawolves back in. Tries to make a move, but McNamara swooped in to help defensively. 2-on-1 battle. Stevens emerges with it. It comes back out to the point. Foot race here. And just able to hustle back in time was Moshani to keep the puck away from Dupuis. Gerstein couldn't bring it with him. 15 to go in the period. Settled down by Mancini. Thrown down the ice. Could be icing here and will be against Stony Brook. With 7.9 to go here in the period. Get another look at that chance for Fallhaber moments ago. Nice move to the backhand to get around Moshani. Back to the forehand. Great save by Gaudano. 7 seconds to go in the period. Face off to the corner. Centering pass blocked off. Another try. Gaudano pounces on it. 0.3 remains. And perhaps time for one last shot. Nope, they run out the clock. It looks like here on the first period. And that will do it for the opening frame. Stevens struck first on the goal from Golombuski. Power play goal from Weinman ties things up for the Seawolves. And we're in the tight one, 1-1 after one period of play. We'll step aside for the intermission and be back for the second period momentarily here on LI Sports Network. Back for the second period here on LI Sports Network. Empire Collegiate Hockey Conference quarterfinals for the Silver Division. Stevens Institute of Technology won and Stony Brook won after one period of play. As we're just about set for the second, Brady Campbell with you here in Shelton, Connecticut at the rinks at Shelton. The Ducks open the scoring on a goal from number 8, Paul Golumpewski, his 7th of the season, including the 6 regular season goals. And then on the power play, Ryan Weinman tied it up for Stony Brook. Just 8 seconds into their only power play attempt for them so far in this game. Both teams have had one. Ducks 0 for 1 on there, as we're underway here in the second period. Here's Fallhaber back the other way. Sweeps it towards the goal. Picked off by Brakia. Burde trying to move it. Look out. That one goes into the Ducks bench. And the face-off will stay in the Stony Brook zone. They'll be to the right of Nick Guadano here. And off the draw. A quick shot on goal. Save made by Guadano as he denied Canane. Seawolves will clear it out to center. Stevens looking to pull off the upset. They are the lowest seed here in the Silver Division. Seawolves are the 3 seed. Stevens is 6. And the lowest seed, which would be Stevens, of course, if they win this game, will match up with the 1 seed Rutgers tomorrow in the semifinals, and the higher of the 2 remaining seeds, which, if Stevens were to win, would be New Haven, and if Stony Brook wins, would be them, would face Fairfield tomorrow. Here's a chance, and a cross-ice feed for Duan. Hopped his stick. Martin at the point. Down for Duan, tried to swing it towards the goal. Golumpewski picked it off. And off the glass and down. Could be icing here, and it will be. Against Stevens. About a minute and a half gone by here in the second period. Just joining us, welcome into the Empire Collegiate Hockey Conference playoffs. That shot from Parker got through a few bodies in front. And a good save from Burchard. Second game here of the evening. We also have the lower rink right now. Travis Quigley on the call for the Black Division quarterfinals. Richardson drops it. That pass on the wrong side of Rocco. That's for them in Ramapo College of New Jersey. In that game. Opening game was the other quarterfinal matchup for the Silver Division. Icing here against Stevens. That was a 6-4 win for New Haven. They led 4-0 after 1 period. And Hofstra was able to storm back. It was 4-1 after 2 periods as well. And Hofstra was able to get within 2. Never able to get within 1 though. Very chippy down the stretch there in the third period as both teams took crucial penalties, and Stevens able to, or excuse me, New Haven able to hold on for the 6-4 victory. A penalty coming up here against Stony Brook. Richardson lost his stick in the skates of Adams, and a tripping call against SBU. And second power play opportunity tonight for the Ducks. As they try to grab their second lead of the night. Fallhaber will take the face-off. In the offensive zone to the left of Guadano. Back to the point, shot blocked. Stays in, Fallhaber. To the corner. Watch now, takes it around the goal. Pressured by Brakia, goes down low. Adams, Fallhaber, returns it. Locked up in the skates of Adams and Breccia. Back to the point. D to D. Canales, one-timer over the goal. There was traffic in front, and he shot it high. Puck held in by Basailing to the net. Save made. And Gaudano gets the whistle. Minute 27 to go on the power play. And off the draw, Canales. Being watched by Gerstein, goes down the wall with it. McNamara having a bit of trouble with it. Gerstein. Adams in to help. High shot from Canales. Ramps around the boards. Pasalin on it. Fallhaber. One-timer again, and that one off a body in front. And wide of the goal. Gerstein almost had a 2-on-1. Instead, that's a hustle back. Canales a shot. Same rebound loose. Chip just wide. And cleared back out by the Seawolves. What a chance. Almost looked like a similar play to the opening goal for the Ducks. Centering pass kept away from the goal, in which Golombiewski was able to find the loose puck in the slot and turn around on the forehand and wrap it by Gaudano. Down low, tough angle try, cross-ice pass. Ends up for Fallhaber. Shot towards the net. Another save for Gaudano. 20 seconds remain on the man advantage. It'll be a face-off to the right of Gaudano. And off the draw, comes back to the point. Pasalin, it got by Fallhaber. Behind the net, Kowalczyk to Fallhaber. Shot, deflects wide. Kowalczyk tried to put it right back to the slot. Edmonds takes it, fires it down. 2 seconds and one, another successful kill for the Seawolves. Sorted up ice. Canales gave it up. Seawolves back the other way. Edmonds over the line, looking back door for Latham. And his stick was tied up. Ref holds that one in for the Seawolves. Second attempt for the Ducks will get it out. Puck sent around the boards. Big check delivered there. Tie up. Ref in the middle of it again. Now Richardson from the corner fumbles it a bit. Edmonds in to help. The puck taken away by Golombiewski, gave it back up. Richardson behind for Edmonds. Centering pass in front, tap just wide. And the net, I believe, comes off. The reason for the whistle, that's Michael Rocco. Just putting it wide, nearly had the Seawolves in front for the first time tonight. He'll take the offensive zone draw against Golombiewski. Goes forward with it, sweeps it towards the net. And Burchard gets a piece of it. And then it's played into the ceiling of the play. Another draw deep in the Stevens end. Stony Brook trying to create a little momentum here after getting the kill early on in this period. Around the boards, Burde uses the glove. Throws it towards the net, gets blocked. Edmonds ties up with McIntyre. And the puck taken away, stretch pass ahead, skating into it, Dupuis. Trying to catch up to it, and that one fired off the outside of the goal. Gaudano was caught for a moment there as he went to come out to play it and then had to drop back into his net. Deflected down the ice, no icing. Takeaway by Rocco. Goes down for Edmonds, trying to reach it, and wrestles it away from Dupuis. Richardson in the slot, to the backhand. Richardson over the top of the goal. Nice move to the backhand there. In tight. Got a good look at the net, just put it a bit high. Ducks will clear it out, and this will not be icing as both teams complete changes. Great move there by Burde to shake free. Now Mancini, tough angle try off the outside of the net. No icing as Stevens clears it again. Martin back on it. And Andrew Martin keeps it moving. Keitograd, stretch pass, banked all the way down. This one will be icing against Stony Brook. And the face-off will come back down. .13:22 to go, second period of play. Brady Campbell with you here at the Empire Collegiate Hockey Conference playoffs. Underway. The right to go to Nationals as an Empire Conference champion on the line. That shot stayed in play after hitting the glass. Looks like it may have gone out for a second, but we play on. Seawolves start ahead. Latham gave it away. Fallhaber. Mancini tried to take him to the boards. Could not. Fallhaber, a shot blocker save. Canales down the boards. Martin takes it on the near side. Ahead for Weinman. Tried to return it. Nearly a turnover. Played up the boards, and it will settle back at the point for the Ducks, and Ryan Thornton back behind the goal. Here's Canane. Back to the point. Thornton holds it in, looks, shoots off a body. Canane check to the wall. And Stony Brook able to clear. Turn right back around though. And McNamara just offside. Is that play? .12:16 to go here in the second period. Rapidly approaching the midway point of the game. Still a 1-1 score. This one a lot less, or I should say a lot more low scoring than the opening game, as that centering pass taken away by Stony Brook. And a big hit there delivered by Dupuis, although missed actually most of it on Halliday and stumbled down to the ice himself. Keitograd with the check in the offensive zone. Comes back out though. Kowalczyk down the wing. Went to shoot, and that one almost caught Gaudano as it got met with a stick and trickled just wide. Kowalczyk trying to go back door. Good patience there, but the pass just missed. Here's Barker. He's able to get the red line and move it a bit deep. Not very deep though, and that pass just out of the reach of Chambers, who would have been gone for a breakaway. Instead he caught up to it and put it down to the corner. And now we get a whistle, I believe for a hand pass, and so it'll come back out of the zone. Hallisey will take the draw for SBU against Thomas Vella. And the draw, controlled by the Seawolves. Burde gets the red line, hits his own man, no icing though. And Sean Dwan turning with it. Couldn't find it, then the check delivered by Sorkin in the corner. Dwan back to Burde at the point. Sidesteps a man, throws it towards the net, knocked down. Wide of the goal. Turnover, Gerstein, one-timer over the goal. Back to the point, Burde drags, shoots, in the body, move to Dwan, quickly on goal, save made by Brendan Brashard. Brakia off a stick and wide. Pressure by the Seawolves now. Centering pass, Sorkin couldn't angle it on goal. Wrestled away, Gerstein towards the net, save made, Sorkin on it. Back to the point, Breakia D to D. Here's Burde. Drag, shoots. Save made, loose to the side of the goal, they score! Dewan and Stony Brook with their first lead of the game. Great offensive zone play here by the Seawolves, getting everything to the goal. That one falling off by Burchard, but he couldn't handle the rebound as it rode down his arm. And Dewan right there to put it home. Sean Dewan in the regular season in 21 games, 8 goals, 7 assists, a big goal for Stony Brook for their first lead of the game. As we now hit the halfway point of the hockey game, shot towards the goal, Edmonds, and the save made by Burchard. .9:55 to go here in the second period. Edmonds to take the draw against Fallhaber. Fallhaber won it. Around the boards, Burde gets to it, and that one rides the glass, ends up in the netting. Busy night here on LI Sports Network. East Empire Collegiate Hockey Conference here underway. We also have the Suffolk County High School Hockey League decisive Game 3 for the varsity finals. Ryan Brannigan on the call as well for that. St. Anthony's and Smithtown Hauppauge currently tied up 2-2 in the first period. And a 2-1 lead for Stony Brook here in the Silver Division quarterfinal. In Shelton, Connecticut, that one just comes beyond the blue line. Richardson back on it. Here's Barker. Puts it behind the net. And a big check delivered there on Fitzpatrick. Rocco got his stick free, centers it. Barker from the point off the body and went back to the near side wide. Angled out to center. Ducks trying to turn it into offense. Unable to do so. And now Richardson picks up speed through the neutral zone. Over the blue line, Richardson cuts to the slot, trying to get a stick free, tried to pass it off to Rocco. And that pass was knocked away. Around the boards now, the captain, Edmonds, puts it back down into the corner. And we'll head after it. And a big hit there on Rocco by Tyler Buss. And the puck cleared down the ice by the Ducks, starting it back ahead by the Seawolves and Jack Mancini. To the corner, tries to center it. And his stick was met with another, and here come the Ducks. Fallhaber has Moshaney turned around, cuts back, drops it off. Pinellas save made by Guardano. And he covers the puck as it ends up back at the side of the goal. 8:11 to go here in the second. First Ducks chance in a little while, and they almost were able to get one by Nick Guardano. Off the draw, Seawolves clear, foot race here down the ice. Kiedergrad trying to catch Adams, and Adams just plays it to the corner, and then he's knocked down to the ice by Kiedergrad. Lost his stick in the process, trying to get back up. Kiedergrad wouldn't let him, and he's finally able to grab his stick. Kanane puts it down behind the net. Breakia just able to keep the puck out of harm's way. Turnover, Fallhaber back down, holds it in. Moshaney around the boards, fresh off the bench to hold that one and then play it back to the corners. Basalin. Centering pass picked off, started ahead by the Seawolves. Moshaney gets the center red, dumps it in. Basalin ahead for Fallhaber. Clears it back out. Hallisey on for Burde. Puts it to the corner. And Basalin tried to move it, but didn't get much on it. Lynn took it away. Lynn from the circle, and his shot was met with the stick of one of the Ducks. Back to the point, Burde, heavy shot, no traffic, easy glove save for Brendan Burchard. .6:55 to go, second period of play. Face off here on the near side to the right of Burchard's crease. Latham to take it against Golombuski. Weinman picks it up in the corner. Steps out towards the front, tries the sharp angle try, missed short side. And it comes out to center. Latham turns it back around. But his dumping attempt hit Dupuis, and the Ducks will send it back in. That one hit the referee. And now Jason Keedergrad had that one pop off his stick. Burde being neutralized, turns back to his own end. Goes across, and the snap pass ahead for Weinman. Puts that one ahead into the offensive zone. Played around the boards, back to the point. Burde towards the net. That one might have hit a body, comes loose. As Burchard unable to control the rebound, but was played off to the corner. 6 minutes to go in the period. Burde behind the net. Basalin comes away with it, tried to move it, take it away. Latham back door, just out of the reach of Weinman. 2-on-1 battle there in the corner in favor of Stevens. But coming away with it, Sorkin, as he got there last moment, tried to stuff it. Same Weinman on the rebound, backhand attempt blocked. Sorkin wrestles the puck back. 5.5 to go in the period. Another strong offensive shift here for Stony Brook. Mancini, cross ice, and cleared out. Started back ahead by Iglar. He'll get the red line and put it in deep. And the much-needed wholesale change for Stevens. Around the boards, nearly a turnover. Kicked back towards the slot. And the penalty coming up here against Stevens looks like a tripping call as Martin went down. And Stevens does get the touch for the whistle. .4:59 to go in the period. We get the call. Looks like it's gonna be against Luke Saletta. And so the Seawolves, with their first lead of the game, can expand upon it here. Will look to do so. As Rocco trying to put something back out of play that looked like it was on the ice. Now he's set to go. And the Seawolves win the faceoff back. Breccia down low, centering pass on the wrong side of Rocco. It's a foot race. Fallhaber won it, but fanned on the clearing attempt. Now picks it up again and was able to get that one out. Almost a shorthanded chance. Canales gets his stick stuck in the hands of Edmonds. He has to pick it up as the Seawolves bring it back over with numbers. Behind the net, Gerstein. Cross-ice feed picked off. Fallhaber has some help, and Canales clears it down. Fallhaber heads off. He'll be replaced by Canane as the Seawolves start back in. Cross-ice feed. Rocco glove save. What a stop that was, getting post to post quickly to make a great glove stop. Was Brendan Burchard. Minute 15 to go on the penalty. 4:13 to go here in the second. Crucial power play here in this hockey game. In the second period, controlled for the most part by Stony Brook. We're able to grab the only goal of the period so far, and I've spent plenty of time here in the offensive zone. Now on the power play, Sorkin halfway through the man advantage for Stevenson. To the point. Burde walks the line. Down to the corner. Cross ice, Richardson. Backdoor score! Power play goal, Jack Mancini. Stony Brook leads 3-1. Great vision here by Steven Richardson, and he threads the needle. Mancini, hot pass there, had to settle it, but just got the shot away in time to beat Burchard. And the first 2-goal lead of the night, and it belongs to Stony Brook. Three and a half to go here in the second. Long shot there from the red line, stopped by Nick Guardano. And now the Seawolves chipped into the attacking end. Play back behind the net, Nick Adams on it. Stretches it out to center. Could be numbers here for the Ducks. 2-on-1, saucer pass across, save Guardano, denying Dupuis. On the pass from Gollum Busky, perfect saucer pass, good reception of the pass as well. But Guardano has been the difference so far in this one. Seawolves looks like they'll be guilty of an icing here with 2:53 to go. Face off deep in the SBU end. Stevens trying to climb back into it. They're still in it. It's only a 2-goal game, but trying to get back within one. Stony Brook has been pretty good with leads throughout the season, especially when they get up by multiple goals. But Stevens is a team that's given the Seawolves a little bit of trouble throughout the year. Stony Brook won both meetings, but both tight games that Stony Brook was never really able to pull away, other than the later stages of the third period in their second meeting. And they eventually ended up winning that one by 4. Ducks will be guilty of icing here. Face off to the right of Burchard. Latham will take it against Fallhaber. They tie up, back to the point, held in though. Brachia will just put it into the corner. Weinman gloves it down. Puts it back up towards Brachia, but a stick lift there allows Canales to start ahead. Canales almost worked his way through. Turn back around though, the Seawolves trying to get numbers up the ice. Glove down by Latham. Late hand pass here. Moved by Fallhaber. Latham gave it up to Canales, who clears it back out. Brachia across for Berde. And floats that one into the corner. Now cross corner. Takeaway. Keitograd looking back door. Settles high. Slot a shot. And the save made on Mancini. He's looking for his second in a row. Just onside. Mancini again puts it wide on the blocker side. To the point. Held in by the Seawolves. Weinman scores! Second of the game for Ryan Weinman. Stony Brook now leads by 3. That one just held in. Weinman had to react quickly there. Off his body and right to his stick. I'm not sure if that shot was muffled on the way towards the goal, but it slides through 5-hole on Burchard. And with 1:07 to go in the second period, Stony Brook has taken a hold on this hockey game. Can the Ducks answer back late? We hit 1 minute to go. Around the boards, takeaway. Stony Brook looking for another possibly. Dewan with speed, drops it. Sorkin goes back to him, just out of his reach. Held in. Gerstein right to the circle. Oh, tried to go back to his backhand. A sliding block by Adams. Adams just gets it by a couple of the seawalls and out. Half a minute to go in the period. Ducks at this point just trying to get to the horn. Maybe with a goal. Foot race here. Mancini wins it. But then gave up the puck from the circle. Back door and wide open net for a tap in, but a great defensive play. Dewan back over the line, knocked to the ice. Sorkin tries to move in the final 10. Gets the puck, lost the handle. Free in the circle. Mancini, one more shot just wide at the horn. And that'll do it for the second. A second period controlled by the Seawolves. The 3 goals, it took a while, but they get all 3 of them and lead this one 4-1 after 2. And they're 20 minutes away trying to lock down this victory to advance to the semifinals. We'll step aside for intermission and be right back for the third period here on LI Sports Network.
if anyone was watching.
I was watching. I'm right across from you.
All right. One more period. Gave me rain. No. They lost 3-1. But the score didn't even do it justice. Like they should have lost like 6-0. And the one goal that they're losing, it was so bad. I went with Chris. It was so bad.
Third period is a go here on LI Sports Network. Brady Campbell with you from Shelton, Connecticut. The rinks at Shelton. Here at the upper rink, Stony Brook Seawolves leading Stevens Institute of Technology Ducks 4-1 to start the final frame. Seawolves trying to advance to the semifinals. As the 3 seed, if they do so, they would play the Fairfield Stags in the semifinals, and the New Haven Chargers would face the 1 seed, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Ducks want to have something to say about that. Puck wrapped around the boards. Brachia. Stony Brook trying to pick up right where they left off. A steal. Started out. And from the blue line, long shot gloved in. Held by Nick Gaudano. On the shot from Dylan Fallhaber, we get a goal horn there. Puck did not end up in the net. Misclick there over at the scorer's table. 19:22 to go here in this one. 4-1 lead for Stony Brook. Offensive zone draw here for the Ducks, but Seawolves win it. And stretched ahead. Rocco looking for help. Cross ice, puck bounced off the stick of Jason Ketergrad. Played down to the corner. And Weinman couldn't get to it. Helped out by Latham, who puts it behind the net, but it settles down for McNamara. Stretch pass, gets through. Numbers for the Ducks, but not realizing it was Kowalczyk, and he just fired it off to the corner. I think he was expecting a Seawolf to be heading after him there. And now at the point, McNamara steps in, deflected just wide, and then score! Just what the Ducks needed. Less than a minute and a half into the third period. It's Kowalczyk getting them back within 2. Point shot here from McNamara. Just tipped wide. And Kowalczyk from the corner banks it in off Gaudano. Looked like it caught Gaudano up high around the mask or the shoulder area. But Missy Kowalczyk gets Stevens back within 2. Not going away. Still 18 and a half to go. Stony Brook trying for the quick response. Pass taken away. Weinman to the point. He took a hit. Brachia steps in. Save made. And the rebound in the high slot. Poked back towards the net. And then held in by Brachia. Long shot gloved, and it will be held. Took a while there to get a whistle. But Burchard holds on to it. Kowalczyk, 8 goals in 21 games in the regular season. Brings his team Back within 2 as they cut the deficit in half. Right off the draw. Somehow that one stays out. Bouncing puck right through the crease. Burchard dives across and is able to knock it away. And keep his team within a pair. Mancini will backtrack to his own end. Go across for Berde. Just out of the reach of Duan, and this will be an icing. Get another look at this one right off the face-off. Seawolves go forward with it, a save. And then the puck trickling right at the top of the crease there, it looks like. And a few sticks tied up and diving across to make the play. That one deflected in! Ducks back within a goal! McNamara from the point. Right off the face-off. You can see this one as a shot. D-to-D pass. This is nearly a breakaway the other way. McNamara just holds it in. And a shot off a Seawolf. And just inside that far post. And we are set up for a finish. 17:26 remaining. And the Ducks get 2 here in the opening 2.5 minutes of the period. McNamara, the defenseman, 6 goals, 21 assists. Very offensive-minded defenseman. Had a little help there on the deflection from Stony Brook, but nonetheless, he'll take it. He and his team. Stretch pass, trying to spring Fallhaber, who split by the defense. Got a piece of it, but not enough. Now he turns to the slot. Shoots, scores! Tie game! Dylan Fallhaber. He ends up winning that race to the corner and just curls out high and is able to walk right down the slot. And a screen in front and ties this game. 16:47 to go. 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Stevens has 3 goals to tie this game. What a finish we have on our hands. Tie up in the corner. Edmonds on for Richardson. Seawolves trying to answer back and regain their lead. A steal and a clear. And now taken back by Edmonds. Could be numbers. Richardson driving to the net. Drops it off. Rocco, save made. And Burchard dives on it for no rebound. A little bit of pushing and shoving. Big save there for Brendan Burchard. Right after his team ties the game, he makes a big save, point blank there on Michael Rocco. And a penalty. And after getting 3 unanswered to tie it, the Ducks will be headed to the power play. Can't tell who it was. He got leveled into the boards there, just getting back to his feet now. A bit shaken up. Looks like that might be Adams. And being checked on that by his teammates as he skates to the bench. So hopefully he's okay. Rocco, who nearly gave the Seawolves the lead, probably wishing he did, because now he's sitting in the penalty box with his team absolutely having to kill off a penalty here. I believe I heard the ref say 5-minute boarding. See what they put up on the board for sure. 16:08 to go. It is 5-minute boarding call. What a turn of events here to start the third period. Stevens Institute of Technology trailing by 3. Going into this third period against the 3-seed Stony Brook. Stevens, the 6 seed, climbs back to tie it. Once again, giving Stony Brook fits, and now a 5-minute power play. Starts with a clear for Stony Brook. Errant pass, still almost ended up on the tape of Fallhaber. Locks up with Brachia. Sorkin comes away with it, poked off his stick. Brachia fires it out. Stretch pass, taken away. Gerstein knocked down to the ice. And McNamara scored the second goal this period, third out of 4 for the Ducks in this one. Throws it down. Sorkin around the boards. Fallhaber waiting for it and holds it in. Wraps it back behind the net. Sorkin trying to get to it and pokes it back out to center. That one just offside. Fallhaber didn't quite wait for his teammate to touch up. Just over 15 minutes to go, 3:57 remaining on the power play. Good opening minute on the kill for Stony Brook, not allowing Stevens to set up at all. And they get the clear, or several clears, in the early going of the power play. Face-off won by Stevens. Turning with it, Canales. Through the red line over the blue. Canales drops it off to the corner. Pass out in front, picked off. Brachia turns and fires it the length of the ice. Looked like Canales had something going there. Couldn't get the pass cleanly to Adams. And the turnover. Brachia, short-handed, down low. Richardson behind the net. Richardson will just skate it back out to center. And from the red line, fire it down. Need some more time off the clock. Canales behind the goal. Turns back with it. Adams was calling for it all the way at the Seawolves blue line for a moment there. Turnover again. Brett Keedegrad fires it in, and Seawolves will make a wholesale change. Canales throws it in and fired all the way down by Edmonds. Nothing going so far for Stevens on the power play as we approach the halfway point of it. 0 for 2 so far on the man advantage. Takeaway out towards the blue line, just crosses over as we hit the halfway point of the man advantage here for Stevens, a 5-minute major. And really have only had one shot towards the net, and it was kind of from the corner, just thrown off the blocker of Nick Guardano. Seawolves clear it again. And the Ducks patiently up the ice. In the skates of Adams, couldn't find it. Dangerous pass. Gerstein the steal. Short-handed. Gerstein from the circle fires it high and into the netting. A partial breakaway there for Brandon Gerstein. And a chance for the response. What a kill this has been so far. Still a minute 54 left on it. But basically a masterclass here. And now an offensive zone faceoff for the Seawolves. Lynn will take it. And looks like Fallhaber tossed out of the dot. Stepping in to take it is Dupuis. And he wins it. Fallhaber from the corner. Goes cross ice. Pass ahead in the skates of Dupuis. Puts it down into the corner. Sorkin. Check to the wall by Basalin. Or rather, Canane. Now Dupuis. Pass for Fallhaber at the half wall. As a little bit of time, but now pressure and then separate from the puck by Parker, who stumbles down, moved it. Skated ahead, Sorkin trying to split the defense. And the puck will go down on net for Burchard. From the red line. Onside as the dumping attempt was blocked. Now comes to McNamara. A minute to go on this 5-minute major. Finally the Ducks trying to get set up, but it comes out to center as that pass got deflected. Fallhaber just moves it away from Sorkin. Fallhaber fumbles that puck. Sorkin takes it away. And the man, Mancini, driving towards the front, gave it up. Now Canales drag, shoots, and a tough save made there, but Gaudano made it. And it comes back out to center. 30 seconds to go on the penalty. Golumbewski almost gave it up. Canales dumps it in. Ketograd on it. Off the boards and out. Just 15 to go. Time for one more rush here on the power play. And it looks like they'll just settle for 5-on-5 hockey basically at this point. Takeaway. And out of the box comes Rocco. What a penalty kill for Stony Brook. Ducks had all the momentum, and we'll see if the Seawolves can grab it after the kill. Puck in the corner, under 11 minutes to go. Behind the net, centering pass picked off by Ketograd. And he backhands it out. Turn right back around. McNamara had himself a strong game, harassing Rocco, who's just able to force it out. D to D they go. And that one played just over the blue line. Deflected, and it's going to settle for Edmonds. From the circle, shoots he made. Rebound ends up back on goal. Some more pushing and shoving after the whistle as Burchard covers. And we are set up for a phenomenal finish to this hockey game. 10:14 to go. Offensive zone draw win. Breakia shoots off a stick wide. Out to the point, held in. In the corner, they lock up. Halfway through the third period. Takeaway. Sorkin, what a move! Just missed the net. Seawolves now with some pressure of their own. Starting to look a little bit more like the second period team. The way they played in that period. Breakia just shy of the red line, wraps it around, no icing. Duan stumbles down to the ice as he got locked up with Thornton. Sorkin. Duan back on it. To the point, Mancini drags, shoots, fought off. Rebound loose at the side of the goal and chopped wide. Sorkin, tired group of Ducks out there. Breakia, D to D, Mancini just able to hold it in. His shot though blocked. And Stevens can skate it out and skate it ahead. He'll get the dump in. And first one on the Canane. Well, he lost it to Breakia, who starts right back up the ice, over the blue line, drag, shoot, save by Burchard. And more bodies right in front of them. They'll separate. 8:52 to play. Who will stay alive in the Silver Division playoffs? Faceoff fumbled back out to center by Weinman, or Rocco. And now the Ducks start ahead. Good play by Martin. And that one hit the linesman, settles down for Edmonds. In front, Richardson. Missed the net. Stevens Back out in the attacking zone. And now Edmonds. Stretch pass on for Richardson. 1-on-4 up ice here. Richardson, a power move to the forehand. Almost snuck it by Burchard. Save made. Edmonds skate to stick. Passed it off Richardson. It ended up on goal. And comes back to the point. Burde drag shoots off a body. Rocco behind the net. Pressure by a few Ducks. Got the centering pass off. Edmonds moves it back to Burde. Down the wall. Rocco. Cross ice. Breakia. Try and go back door. It ends up on goal and unable to cover Burchard. Well, it gets cleared away all the way down. And the Ducks will take this icing. 7:39 to go. All Seawolves right now, but they have been unable to get the go-ahead goal just yet. Off the face-off, one back to Mancini. Shoot, save made. Ducks on it. That one flipped up and into the ceiling, though, and the face-off will stay deep in their end. Face-off will be to the right of Brendan Burchard. Tied up in the linesman's skates. Ducks come away with it, held in, and hops through McNamara's stick and off to the corner. He plays it around the boards. Up to the point. Held in by Barker. Cross ice. Picked off, rolling puck, chopped in by Kedegrad. Keeps it alive. Cross ice, one-timer, Barker, glove save. Under 7 minutes to go. Coming down to the wire between the Seawolves and the Ducks. Ducks with upset on their mind. Have to do it in comeback fashion. They've tied it. Down 3 to start the third period. Breakia gloves it down and dumps it in cross corner. McNamara will get it back out to center. Now it's Breakia. Ahead for Gerstein. Comes back out. Eagler skates it to the red line, puts it in deep. Burde. Gerstein chops it past Eagler. And now dumped back in by Basalin. Breakia. Pressure there by 2 Ducks. Moves it to Burde. Stretch pass. On for Gerstein. Gerstein, Dewan driving to the goal. Pass towards Dewan. Off a stick and ends up on goal where it's covered. .602 remains. Shelton, Connecticut, Silver Division quarterfinals. Brady Campbell with you. Paul Trentini on the camera for the LI Sports Network. Sailing around the boards. Canane stops it. Goes back with it. And now Stevens will clear. Just as far as the red line. Mancini back in. He's got one already. Good blocker save. Fallhaber, he's got one. His shot blocked by Burde, or Rocco. Rocco, a bit of trouble with it, goes behind for Mancini. Locks up with Fallhaber. Rocco up the boards. Richardson, cross-ice feed. Here comes Edmonds from the circle. Spinning pass there. Now Richardson in the slot. Couldn't get a clean shot away. Great back check and hustle there to thwart that attempt. Centering pass. Fallhaber gets a stick on it. Clearing attempt blocked. Rocco. Cross ice. Burde, Barker, fans on the one-timer. It's a foot race. Barker keeps it away from Canales initially. Canales on it though, 1-on-3. Gets around a few defenders. Kick save made by Gaudano as that sneaky shot got through. Less than 5 minutes to go. Teams trading attempts. Centering pass goes right through the top of the crease. Here's Richardson. Gets the red line, puts it in, and we'll head off for a change. Out to center, deflected ahead. Lynn on it. Keeps it moving. The player goes down behind the play. It's going to be a penalty against Brett Kedegrad. As Paul Golombuski shaken up on the ice. And the trainer will come out to check on him here. Kedegrad off to the box. And a huge opportunity. They had the 5-minute power play after tying the game. Unsuccessful is a bit of an understatement. They really didn't even have a great shot towards the net. Golombuski now back to his feet, will skate off the ice. Good sign there for the Ducks. But Stony Brook was able to kill that power play. Has had most of the momentum since. But a crucial penalty taken by Kedegrad. It will be a 2-minute power play for Stevens. 4:09 remaining in the game, and the chance to complete the comeback and pull ahead late in the third period. Fallhaber to take the draw against Sorkin. Far circle to the left of Gaudano. Edmonds gave it up. Fallhaber on it. Goes behind with him, then it's taken away and cleared out by the Seawolves. Bouchard ahead for Fallhaber. Drops it off. Basalin. Return feed to him. Quickly moved to the head. Gave it up though. Edmonds a stretch pass. Sorkin shorthanded from the circle. Save Bouchard. Great vision by Edmonds. Had two players up the ice there. Sorkin with a great angle to the net. Defensive breakdown for the Ducks. And Brendan Bouchard bails him out. Offensive zone faceoff shorthanded for Stony Brook. And off the faceoff, controlled by Stevens initially, but they give it up. And Lynn will just throw it back out to center, where it's punched back in by Breccia. Here's David Canales. Tried to put through the skates of Breccia, took it away. Trying to turn into a breakaway. Fallhaber with the stick lift. Great hustle by Fallhaber. Also Adams was closing in quickly. Canales gets around Lynn. Backhand to the head, picked off by Burde. He sends it the length of the ice. 40 seconds to go on this man advantage. Near turnover there. Sorkin with the pressure on Dylan Fallhaber. And Fallhaber nearly gave it up. Had some help. And deflected into the zone. And that one hopped the stick of Gerstein. Now McNamara. To the point. Point shot, save, may rebound, and then left pad save. Gaudano denies McNamara of the go-ahead goal. 3 seconds left on the penalty. And the Seawolves kill it off. Puck still in their end. McNamara tries the centering pass, picked off. Look out, here comes Richardson. Gerstein with him. Richardson to Gerstein, tried to go back to him. And it hopped the stick. Richardson behind the net. Out to the point. Barker holds, shoots, blocked. And into the bench of the Ducks and out of play. What a sequence that was. A 2-0, and the Stony Brooks, or the Seawolves of Stony Brook, my apologies there, could not convert with two of their leading point getters on the season. 100 seconds to go in regulation. Edmonds comes out to center, and all the way down, foot race here. Guadano comes out, just keeps it moving. Away from the oncoming Kyle Chambers. Richardson for Rocco. It's onside, and Richardson just holds it in. Goes down the wall, around the boards. Edmonds stops it. Edmonds sending past Rocco, blocked. And all the way back out to neutral ice. Few Ducks sacrificing the body there. Ducks trying to hang on and get this one to overtime. Chipped ahead as we hit 1 minute to go. Barker back on it. Alva Stanchion may have even called a piece of the referee and popped out to the slot. Mancini to the rescue. Over the blue line. Mancini shoots high. All the way around the boards. Rocco couldn't hold it in. Goes back with it to Brachia. John Brachia, stretch pass all the way down. It's an icing against Stony Brook. Their bench not happy about it as Burchard went to play it. A whistle came just before he did. 31.1 remaining. They will amend the call a bit and bring the face-off to center ice when they realize that they may have made a mistake there. Half a minute to go. Cross ice dump. Stony Brook trying to steal this one. Around the boards, half wall, back to the point. Burde, Brachia, steps, shoots off a body and wide. Burde back to the corner, 10 seconds to go. Tie up. Behind the net, centering pass, Brachia steps in, blocked, Edmonds shot blocked as well, and we are headed to overtime. Seawolves lead by 3. It was 4-1 after 2. Stevens climbs back with 3 goals in the opening minutes. 2 power play opportunities, 1 a major, unable to convert. Stony Brook some opportunities themselves, and we are headed to an extra frame to decide it. We will be back momentarily for the start of overtime here on LI Sports Network. Welcome back to LI Sports Network. Brady Campbell with you for the start of overtime. Stony Brook Seawolves, Stevens Institute of Technology Ducks. Seawolves seemingly all but had it locked up after 2. A dominant 3-goal second period after being tied 1-1 after 1. Had them up by 3 at the end of 2, but 3 goals from Stevens tied it. Neither team could finish things off in regulation. Rocco punched away. 10 minutes on the clock and a 4-4 score. Which team will come away with the win? That one shot out of play. 9:33 to go here in the extra session. For the right to move on to the Silver Division semifinals. Overtime, Who will be the hero? Will there be a 0? To the point, held in by Parker. Cleared out by the Ducks. And Mancini from neutral ice wraps it around the boards. Chip back out to center by Stevens. Parker back on it. Ahead out of the reach of Gerstein down the ice. No icing. McNamara trying to poke it ahead. Cleared out by Stevens. Parker back on it to Dwan. Tie up at the red line. Golombuski stumbles down. Good to see him back out there after going down to the ice, which drew the penalty towards the end of regulation. Mancini on goal. Save made. And Burchard gets the whistle. Face off on the near side. Off the draw from the half wall. Aiden Hallisey wraps it around the wall and chip back out. Dumping attempt blocked. Loose puck. Taken away and chipped off to the corner. Teams don't switch sides here in overtime. At least the start of the first one. Started ahead by Lynn. Over the line, trying for the backhand pass on goal. Breakia. It ends up back on goal. The puck came loose, but the ref gets the quick whistle. So Stony Brook will have to settle for the offensive zone face-off. With 8:07 to go here in the opening overtime. The Ducks the 6 seed, Seawolves the 3 seed. The highest seed in the quarterfinals. Rutgers and Fairfield awaiting the winner of this one. Pad save by Burchard. Breakia hustles over to keep it in. Deflected down to the slot. Richardson moves it. Score! Rocco seals it. Stony Brook moves on. Point shot deflected down. Richardson couldn't settle. Passes it over. Just inside the post. Able to beat Burchard. And the Seawolves survive and win it 5-4 in overtime. What a hockey game. Michael Rocco has had several chances throughout. Only 3 games played in the regular season. In those 3 games, 7 goals and 2 assists. 2 of those power play goals as well. Comes up big. And what a game here in the quarterfinals. Stevens Institute of Technology falls just short. An epic comeback to tie this one up. Of course, if this was the regular season, Stevens would have at least earned 1 big point, but it is the Empire Collegiate Hockey Conference playoffs. And nearly completed the comeback, but the Seawolves hang on for the victory, and they will move on to the semifinal where they will face the Fairfield Stags. And therefore, the University of New Haven, the Chargers, as the 4 seed, will face the number 1 seed, Rutgers Scarlet Knights, tomorrow night at 8:45 p.m. What a game to close out the action here on the upper rink tonight, and that'll do it for our coverage of this one. For everyone here at LISN, I'm Brady Campbell signing off. Paul Trentini on the camera for us tonight. The final score of this one, the Stony Brook Seawolves 5 and the Stevens Institute of Technology Ducks 4 in overtime. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Empire Collegiate Hockey Conference playoffs on LI Sports Network.